Review of The Last Breath, 2024. Synopsis: In The Last Breath, 2024, a group of former college friends reunites for a diving trip in the Caribbean to explore the wreck of a World War II battleship. But the adventure turns into a nightmare when they become trapped inside the submerged vessel, nearly 30 meters underwater, with limited air supply, and surrounded by hungry great white sharks. Strengths claustrophobic atmosphere and underwater visuals. The film creates a strong sense of tension with its use of dark, confined spaces and underwater lighting that feels immersive and realistic. Effective suspense. Although the plot is predictable, the pacing and constant danger keep viewers engaged throughout the movie. Weaknesses: cliché and shallow script. Many story elements feel recycled from classic shark films, offering little innovation or depth. Questionable visual effects. The CGI, especially the sharks, has been criticized for looking unrealistic, which can take viewers out of the experience. Underdeveloped characters. The lack of emotional or motivational depth makes it hard to truly connect with the characters or care about their survival. Interesting facts about The Last Breath, 2024. 1. Filmed in real underwater environments. Many of the underwater scenes in The Last Breath, 2024, were shot in actual underwater tanks and ocean locations to create a more realistic experience. The actors had to undergo dive training to perform their scenes safely. Inspired by true diving incidents. While the story itself is fictional, the concept was loosely inspired by real cases of divers getting trapped inside wrecks, as well as encounters with dangerous marine life. The battleship used in the film is based on a real design. The wreck featured in the movie was designed using elements from real World War II naval ships. The filmmakers consulted with marine historians to make the set feel authentic. The actors spent long hours underwater during filming. Some scenes required the cast to stay submerged for several minutes at a time. This led to intense physical and mental challenges for the actors, who described the filming process as exhausting but rewarding. Visual effects were a major part of the post-production process. Although much of the movie was filmed in real environments, the sharks and certain underwater effects were created with digital tools. The post-production team spent months refining the look of the predators and simulating underwater tension. The director has a background in documentary filmmaking. The director of The Last Breath began their career making underwater documentaries, which helped in crafting the film's visual style and capturing the claustrophobic atmosphere. Released straight to streaming platforms. Due to market strategy and budget limitations, the film skipped a theatrical release in most countries and was released directly on streaming services, where it quickly became popular among fans of survival thrillers. Life lessons from The Last Breath, 2024. 1. Stay calm under pressure. The characters face life-threatening situations deep underwater, showing how panic can worsen things. The film teaches the importance of staying calm and focused, even when everything seems to be falling apart. Preparation saves lives. The movie highlights how vital it is to be prepared, both physically and mentally. The characters who trained well and thought ahead had better chances of survival. Teamwork matters in a crisis. Throughout the film, survival depends on people working together, trusting one another, and communicating clearly. It reminds us that in difficult situations, unity can make all the difference. Nature is powerful and unpredictable. The Last Breath reminds us of how small we are compared to the forces of nature. The ocean, the wreck, and the predators all show that we should respect the environment and never underestimate its dangers. Do not take time for granted. When oxygen runs low and options disappear, the characters are forced to reflect on what matters most. The film delivers a subtle message about valuing life and using our time wisely. The estimated production budget for The Last Breath, year 2025, is approximately $23,800,000 United States dollars. The film's worldwide gross revenue amounts to around $24,400,000 United States dollars. In summary, the movie earned slightly more than its production cost, making it a modest financial success. The film received only a 30% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes and only a 35% approval from the audience. Put its reviews below. Now, here's our opinion.
I watched the movie expecting a generic shark film, and that is exactly what the movie delivers. There is nothing special about it. I would say it is an average shark movie. It is really generic. But I like the idea of 4 friends going on a diving adventure, and each one of them gets taken one by the shark. That is exactly what the movie offers, and there are no other surprises. Even so, I had fun because I enjoy watching people in danger being chased by a monster, or a shark, or some kind of creature, whatever it may be. I like that kind of movie. The Last Breath 2024 is a survival thriller that leans heavily on familiar tropes, from underwater horror and shark attack movies. It delivers solid tension and appealing underwater cinematography, but lacks character, depth, and originality for fans of deep-sea suspense and claustrophobic thrillers. It may offer basic entertainment, but little beyond that. That's all for now. If everything goes well, see you in the next video. Until then.